always try and see if you can get the French crowd on their backs a little bit. Whether it be playing against the national team or against any club side over there. It's about trying to stop the raucous crowd first and foremost, and see if you can implement your game then. But they'll be coming over here, and again, there's huge pressure on them because we haven't beaten them in the last seven attempts. So I suppose the level of expectation these days is just to come over and take 2 points and head off. They'll look to start as well as they have done in the past couple of years against us, and try and put the game beyond you early on, and that's the pressures of playing France. They have the capabilities of scoring very quickly, very early on in succession, so you have to manage that, but at the same time try and implement our own game and play our way into the game, to pull off miracle plays in the first 5 minutes, grow into the game. I think we have great potential if we can click, and that's the big if. We have to click, and we've been working at it all week at training, and it's gone reasonably well. Hopefully we'll hit the pitch running on Saturday at 5 o'clock, and we'll click together as a unit. Last year typified it. You give them an unassailable lead, and it's even when you play extremely well in the second half, you're chasing the game against them. It's a very difficult thing to do, and you can't give them easy tries. You got to make all sides at this level work for their tries, and they're a real team that grows with go forward ball. So you have to try and stop that. Nothing really different there as opposed to French or English or any other team, but they probably really grow in confidence a lot more than other sides if they get on the front foot early. Getting more and more difficult to get line breaks at international level, and there's different personnel in for this game, so we've worked hard at trying to be a unit. It's very much that. It's about being a unit and understanding one another, and the more you play together, the more you do understand one another's games and play off instincts. So it's there's no great formula to it. It's just a matter of trying to make it happen. You always take the best out of your given situation. If they were doing extremely well, they'd take that confidence on board, and feel as though they could all bring positives to their setup. Whereas now, granted, the clubs haven't done brilliantly in Europe, but this is a new entity for them, and it's something very different. It's away from their clubs, and it's back in France, and I'm sure they'll be looking to put in big performances to try and impress Marc Livermont, because he's mixed the team up in the last while, and guys are looking to cement their places as regulars in his team, and no better time to do that in the first game.